truth.
Tucson's News Talk FM.
6:54. Welcome back to the John Justice Show. 751-1041 is the phone number. 73 degrees outside right now. High of 100 today. It's supposed to be cooling off, like into the 90s. It's not really how cool. No, it's 73 right now. It needs to stay like that. You want to email me, justice@1041thetruth.com. Also streaming on live at the website at 1041thetruth.com. And if you miss any portion of any other show except for yesterday, because I haven't posted it up yet, Justice on Demand. I'm going to wait to get into Rodney Glassman denying his plagiarism charge in Lefty Blogs. I want to make sure I have ample time to get to all that, so we'll do it next hour. Also, we'll get to that $12.3 million grant that TPD is getting and try to make heads or tails of it, since it doesn't, the stories aren't jiving with their own stories. It's not, they're saying they're going to hire cops, but how can they hire cops if they're firing them, even if Prop 400 passes? So I still have math I have to do is what I'm really trying to say. A few more of your headlines. This one just kind of made me chuckle a little bit. Advertising body suggests Pamper ad changes. Yeah, I'm talking about those Pampers. A finding, I mean, people actually care this much about this? A finding by the advertising industry's self-regulatory body suggests that Procter & Gamble Company and their Pampers diapers ad makes promises that are too big. The National Advertising Division Council of the Better Business Bureau investigated advertising for the Dry Max thinner diapers launched this year, a favorite of producer Josh, after challenged by rival Kimberly-Clark, the maker of Huggies. So you got Huggies and you got Pampers, and they're going at it, right? Now, the group says Procter & Gamble provided reasonable basis to claim that the Dry Max diapers are 2% drier and 20% thinner than Huggies. But it says in the TV commercial, and the animation shows a Huggies ball with a wet spot that's 6 times larger than a Pampers ball. Let's see, they said 2 times drier, 6 times larger in the commercial, and doesn't fully reflect the actual product testing. Can I go back and say it's a TV commercial animation? So unless they're actually using...
Who's responsible for fact-checking?
Animated characters, I don't know. Probably the same ones that let Rodney's dissertation pass through and get approved. Procter & Gamble says it will take recommendations into account in future ads. Which one has the bears?
Charmin?
Is that Charmin?
I think so.
Okay, so Charmin's out of the mix in this whole thing.
Bears using toilet paper.
Yeah, yes. That's all weird to me, by the way. That's all very strange.
I just think there's certain things that we don't need to have advertisements for.
I'll tell you what, still one of my favorite commercials in the past like 3 or 4 years was I can't remember what the commercial was for, which is sad, but the commercial was, it was a family sitting around the breakfast table, and it showed what would actually happen if the character on the breakfast cereal box came to life. Because normally when you have the family sitting around and the little bee comes to life, everyone's all happy and
freaking out.
Oh, look, it's a bee. Well, this time, like the happy, raisin star or whatever hops off the box, and the family's run for your lives. I'm like, yeah, see, that's the reality. That's exactly what would happen. Sadly, I have no idea what the product was, so it tells you how good the advertising was in the end, right?
Hallucinogenic.
Yeah, so there you go. 2 times drier, 20% thinner than Huggies, commercial said. The animation showed the wet spot was... Somebody actually looked at it and said, hold on, can you measure that?
That can't be right.
That wet spot is entirely too big based off of their claims.
I know diapers, and that can't be right.
I hear that's going to be the next David Fincher film. After Social Network.
He's getting
It's going to be one based on the diaper wars between Huggies,
the seedy underworld.
Charmin, and Pampers. It's a Friday. I'm using that's the excuse today. It's a Friday. All right, 751-1041 is the phone number. All right, we'll get to Glassman trying to defend himself. He's got a big announcement coming up, 9 o'clock this morning. Please, can you drop drop out. Oh, I'd be so happy. We're only 1 hour in to the John Justice Show for a Friday on 104.1 The Truth, Tucson's News Talk FM.